Welcome to Learners Academy. This is Mona Bhatia. Today I am presenting you the critical appreciation of the poem The Sower by French poet Victor Hugo, and later it was translated by Torulata Dutt. This poem is an allegorical poem and is giving us a strong message of hard work and passion, and also draws our attention to the scenes and settings of the poem. Now let's have a look at the critical appreciation of the poem with each points explained thoroughly. Critical appreciation of the poem The Sower. In the critical appreciation, I'm going to cover 6 points basically, and the first point is about the poem, poet and title. The poem is about the sower. The attention is drawn towards his innate qualities like doing work diligently despite old age, despite the fall of night, despite of having bad results in the past. So the underlying message is to stick to your goals and be steadfast until you achieve what you aspire for. Here the sower is optimistic of having good harvest every time he tosses grains, even though he has seen many bad harvests in the past. Now the poet is Victor Hugo. Victor Hugo is a French writer, poet, novelist, dramatist of the 19th century. His work Cesau di Simai Le Soir was translated by Torulata Dutt and is titled The Sower by Torulata Dutt. Okay, this translation is most appreciated one as the deep meaning and the idea is not lost in the translation. The title of the poem is the central character of the poem. The poet describes him and takes note of his good qualities and draws our attention towards his passion, towards his work and his attitude towards work. So the poem's central character is able to give us the message of hard work, hence it is an appropriate title for the poem. Now the theme of the poem, the second point of the critical appreciation, the theme of the poem is dedication, passion, attitude of the old farmer towards his work. Also optimism is also one of the theme, because being hopeful for the good harvest is also one of the theme of this poem. Now I'm going to give you a summary of the poem. The poem describes a dedicated farmer who is striving hard tirelessly. He has seen many bad harvests. Right now he's old, but he's still determined to carry on with his work with optimism. Because of all these qualities, the poet has very high opinion about the sower. He's absolutely inspired by the innate passion of the sower. The qualities of the sower actually makes him a source of inspiration, and that is why the poet says that his image or his height seems to touch the sky. Alright, now the poetic devices, language and style. The poem is written in narrative style. This poem is a pastoral poem. The language is very simple, easy to understand and yet figurative. Okay, the poet has used imagery in the poem. There is vivid descriptions of scenes of dusk and use of the word silhouettes of old farmer against the sky also brings an image in our mind. Alright, so that was all about language and poetic style. Now the poetic devices that are used, he has used very good figurative sentences in the poem. I'm going to give you one by one. Sunlight I see dying fast. Here the poet has used alliteration, because you can see the letter S is repeated, inversion is there and personification is there. In the second example, muse I, as I see him stride, there is alliteration, there is inversion and there is repetition of the word I. The next line, to and fro and scatters wide, there is an antithesis because to and fro are opposite in meaning. Darkness deepens, fades the light. Again darkness and light, they are opposite in meaning, so there is antithesis. Plus letter D is repeated, so there is alliteration. Now his gestures to mine eyes are august. Alright, there is a synecdoche here, and also there is an inversion. Now the last example that I'm going to give for figure of speech here is seems to touch the starry sky. Here it's a very good example of hyperbole, plus there is a alliteration also. Okay, seems to touch the starry sky, because the letter T is repeated 2 times and the letter S is repeated 3 times. Plus this is a good example of hyperbole. Now we come to special feature, novelties and focusing elements. So this poem is an example of allegory, means it is a poem, a story. It's a poem, a story, and can be interpreted to reveal the hidden meaning. Okay, the special feature, the use of poetic language brings about the novelties in the poem, and the focusing elements are the points where the poet emphasizes in the poem. In this poem, the point of emphasizing is the vivid description of the scene and setting, hence it is a pastoral poem. The second most important focusing element is the sheer hard work portrayed by the sower without any hitch, without a second thought that it's about time to retire and relax. Alright, the next point in the critical appreciation is the values, message and morals. The message is to be optimistic, to have positive attitude, and that which are displayed by the sower. Okay, the values we learned here is that the sower is old, very old. He may not live long enough also to see the result of his planted seed, but he is not bothered. He is not sowing for himself but for others. So the devotion of the sower towards his work is really commendable. Devotion to duty is the highest form of worship of God. That's the moral of the poem. Now your opinion about the poem. See, my opinion may differ from your opinion, but still here I am giving you my opinion. In the exam you can choose to write whatever you wish to. My opinion is that it's a very realistic poem. Even I can relate to this, because sometimes I behave like that farmer who is not bothered about time but is working continuously. He's engrossed in his task and his duty. His work is important to him, rest everything is oblivion to him. He's only bothered about doing his duty, even he's all alone in the field. I can relate to him, as even when I start working, when I get involved in a work, I wholeheartedly get involved. I get lost in my work. I work passionately like that farmer. So he's an epitome of dedication. He's an epitome of perseverance, passion for work. He's a motivator. I like him for his strong positive mindset and determined spirit, and not be afraid even if he's working all alone. And one more point that I want to make here is because every work is required to be done at a specific time, and we should not let that time go, and the farmer, the sower, also knows this fact of life. That's all about the critical appreciation of the poem. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you want to see such more videos, you can take a look at the Learners Academy page. Stay safe and have fun, and as always, thank you for watching. Have a sweet day.